Okay. Fund the option of credit, no credit, funds for laptops, and also making all classes class attendance optional. So the chancellor did email me about the laptop, saying that ACCC was now offering laptops, which is true. Okay. When I wrote the email, though, it wasn't sent out, so it ended up being sent out later. What they have done is that they're adding the letter that was written to items for discussion for the UIC Senate Executive Committee meeting coming up on Thursday. So with a few other students, I've been emailing the executive committee members to ask that they support that proposal. And after we get a response from that, it'll be like whether students do a letter writing campaign or something. Like just that's most of the steps that have been taken so far. So I'm working with other students, but it's a limited number. Just because I also don't want to annoy the professors that are in the committee, just because we're just starting now. So I know there's a lot of things that the administration is already working on, so it's just about like waiting to see what they say about that. Any other questions? If not, thank you.
Thank you. So, if no more questions, the report of the Vice President will be filed. Next, we have the report of the Treasurer.
So the chancellor did email me about the laptop, saying that ACCC was now
Thank you. Next, we have the report of the Speaker. So, hi everyone. I hope you guys are doing okay. The first thing that I wanted to tell you was that I wanted to applaud you for the great job that you've been doing. For both people that gave the reports already and the people whose reports are still coming up and who did a lot of work over this past week. So good job. You guys are fighting the good fight. And I'm really proud of all of you. So that's the first thing I want to say. The second thing, please make sure to stay safe. Try your best to social distance. It has been found that young people can be asymptomatic carriers, so you might not get any symptoms but still carry the disease and pass it on to someone who may be a little more vulnerable than you. So just please be careful with that. So there has been the no credit system passed, or they sent an email. I think it was yesterday. That kind of explained more about how it works. So US's response I think has been pretty good so far. The fact that we have that is gonna help student GPs tremendously. And good job to everyone who's been advocating for that. So some of the stuff that I've been doing is I have been promoting USG initiatives. So the stuff that you guys have been working on, I've been trying to promote to students. So the questions, and also the open letter, and I try to help students understand how it would be beneficial, and stuff like that. And thank you, Jocelyn, for doing this open letter, because it was probably one of the final pushes that pushed the administration to do the credit no credit option. And then lastly, I want to tell you guys that I am offering my help. So if there's anything that you need help with, or anything that you are working on that maybe seems too overwhelming, that seems too much for one person, that you want to share the workload, you can always let me know and I'd be happy to help. And with that, I yield for questions.
I had a quick question, baby.
Yes.
Okay, so I think it's just a quick clarification because I'm kind of confused right now. Since you said that it's going to help, like, this new system is going to help the students' GPA tremendously, how's that going to work? Because, like, I thought that the credit, non-credit, like, that's like if you think like you're not being good in a class or something, and like you don't want to get a bad grade, you can just choose this system, like the credit, non-credit thing. So if you don't get a grade or anything for that class, so I don't think it's going to affect your GPA at all. So how can it help the students? I'm just a little confused.
Well, it can help because if someone has a bad grade, then that would normally bring down their GPA. With this system, if someone has a D, that is considered credit. So that can be used for that. It can be used for a prerequisite. So if you do get a D, you would still pass the class and you would still move on to the next class, so you wouldn't fail it. And if you get an F in any class, it would automatically change it to no credit. So essentially, no student is going to get an F or a D this semester, because if you get an F, it automatically changes to no credit, and if you get a D, it automatically changes to credit. So even though you get a D and technically fail the class, it would be considered credit, so you would still pass it. If that makes sense.
No, yeah, that I understand. I read in the email, but I was just wondering about, like, because I don't think it's gonna affect their GPAs at all, like, not even raise it or bring it down. But that's okay. It's fine. I'm just wondering. Thank you.
Okay, I think it would help it in the sense that they wouldn't get the bad grade. I think that's how it would help.
That's okay. Thank you.
Okay. Are there any other questions? All right. Well, if not, then my report will be filed. Next, we have the report of the chief of staff.
Hey guys, hope everyone's doing okay. I'm assuming everyone is at home, so I hope everyone's just staying safe and practicing social distancing, staying healthy. In regards to my report, I don't really have much other than, in regards to our, like, last, I'm going to say discussion, not really meeting, but we talked about, storage locations and kind of compiling them in, like, a single document. So I did all of those, and I found phone numbers and locations and sent that document to Taylor. I've also discussed with Ned and Steve about things that are going to be happening. Rather more so things that are really happening, like on the social media sites. This week, last week, and the coming week, and with Steve, we kind of put together. We just discussed him putting together a budget, and that was sent to both me and Taylor. In regards to anything else, I just want to kind of stress that, like, I'm a resource to you. If you need anything, please, like, feel free to let me know, reach out to me in any way. I check my email regularly, and most of you have my phone numbers, so if you guys do need anything, please do just let me know. And yeah.
Thank you. Are there any questions for Dahlia? Well, if not, then the report of the chief of staff will be filed. Next, we have the report of the Diversity and Inclusion Committee Chair. I'm not sure where Jocelyn is. Okay. Does anyone have a report?
I didn't receive a report or notification of where she was supposed to be during the meeting.
Okay, all right, thank you. Next we have the report of the Legislative Affairs Committee Chair.
Hi everyone. I hope you're all doing okay. I don't have much to report. I'm back in Peoria, Illinois, my hometown. Literally, my mom made me like literally take my clothes off in the garage and sprayed me down and everything. And now we're all good. So I was talking to Taylor earlier about basically what to do with the rest of our money, how we can supply the people in the dorms. And she was in contact with Susan, and basically found out that a lot more people have left the dorms, and it's something that's continually happening. People are leaving every day, so there's no actual set number. And instead of, I did have a contact to try and get supplies from. I've tried emailing them, sending a follow email. They haven't responded. I called them. They haven't responded. So that was my biggest hope of actually getting stuff. So instead, we're going to order basically frozen food from cater tracks. It's the UIC food supplier to the students in the dorms. Taylor, do you want to add to that?
They weren't able to provide pricing to us yet, but they just want us to send a quota. But it's just basically, whatever you buy when you go into the Halsted Street Station. So just thinking about like stuff that students can eat on the go that at most require a microwave. Because that's what we don't have students to have to cook. Even though that's not the most healthiest, we're talking about like hunger, the nutrition. So
yeah. So we're thinking about basically sort of providing like a pantry, and it's better to like, we're talking about just getting your food and going back to your room. Yeah. We still don't have prices. They sent the catalog, so there's just a list of things that we can get. They said they'd supply them for us. Are there any questions?
Okay, well, if there are no questions, then the report of the chairwoman of the Legislative Affairs Committee will be filed. Next, we have the report of the Public Relations Committee Chair.
Okay, so yeah, hi everyone. Again, it's me. I hope y'all are doing well, staying home, safe and healthy with your families. So just a quick update, and you have a report here. So my committee and I, what we've been working on, or what we worked on, are the things or the initiatives that we have planned before. So my committee and I have planned to use the various forms of social media we have, most importantly our Instagram, to raise awareness to help this student body at this difficult time. So we have updated many Instagram our Instagram page with many photos, posts, and tagging other organizations. Also, we have recently worked on the highlight covers along with the descriptions of the committees. I did that, and also she'll be posting something tomorrow on Instagram about welcoming people back and 5 tips for online courses. Just a quick, simple initiative for the next couple of days.
Oh, nada.
Also, did you want to say anything, Lieutenant?
I already did that thing.
I couldn't hear you. Okay. Also, Anna Maria updated the description for LAC, and she also got rid of committee tabs because they were repetitive on the website. And she also deleted some of the pages for our USG website that were irrelevant and didn't have any important information on them. And she's still reordering and organizing the pages on the website so that it looks as logical as possible. Finally, top priority is Instagram, since it's the most used. And currently also still looking into the small task that President Taylor assigned for me, which was still for hand sanitizers that we can customize and add our USG logo on it. I kind of have sent you some links, and I'm still looking into those and just doing some little research. Other than that, please let me know if you have any questions, ideas, or anything for our committee. Also, you can ask us or email
tell me or to do anything you'd like. And also, another quick thing that I got updated me right before the meeting is that right now we have a link tree account for USG. So whenever we need students to click on something, they can access it all through one single link. So just easier and more convenient for them, I guess. The link or the right now it has the USG official site and the COVID-19 response form, and also the meeting number 9 live stream. And I think that's all I have from the report. Thank you, Neil, for any questions. Sorry, it's kind of long. Are there any questions? If not, then the report of the chairwoman of the Public Relations Committee will be filed. Next, we have the report of the Student Life Committee Chair. Is Marion here? Or if not, is anyone reading the report? Okay. All right. So with that, all of the reports will be filed. And the next order of business is old business. There is no old business. The next business is new business. So we have resolution 2020 S8902. So Taylor, could you please read this resolution?
Yeah. So, resolution 2026 S8, yes, S8 902 is COVID-19 Response Act. Chief sponsor Taylor Holmes and co-sponsor Jackson Bravo. Whereas the University of Illinois at Chicago has moved all of its classes online due to the current health threat that is COVID-19, and whereas the university is not closing its doors or on campus or commuting to campus, and whereas students may have access to the supplies they need to maintain health and hygiene, let it be resolved that the registering government works with the university offices to distribute supplies such as, but not limited to, hand sanitizer, masks, gloves, soap, and food. And let it further be resolved the undergraduate student government allocates any remaining and available portion of its budget to the purchasing and distribution of supplies. As we noted, there are lots of students. Some resources on campus are closed, but it has the not limited to portion, which means we can have more. It's not limited to what's listed in the resolution. But this is just there's no other way for us to spend the rest of our budget for the remainder of the semester. So this would just be allocating the rest of the budget to whatever other needs. There is a certain amount of discretionary fund allocated to the e-board that we can use without having to pass anything, but this would be the legislation or the resolution that passes that allows for us to spend the rest of the budget. Of course, stipulating that we provide RFFs before these are purchased.
Okay, thank you. So I will now open up the floor for discussion. Are there any questions or comments regarding this resolution? Are there any amendments? Anything? Okay. So if there are no further comments, Taylor, will we be voting this next week, or would you like to make it?
Oh, yeah, let's vote on it today. So I make a motion to have an executive order so that we can vote on resolution 2020 S8902 today.
Thank you. The president has moved to make this resolution an executive order, so we will vote on it today. So all those in favor of adopting resolution 2020 S802, please say aye. Aye. All that opposed, please nay. Does anyone abstain? Okay, so the ayes have it. So this resolution has passed. Thank you guys. And okay, so the next order of business is items for discussion. So COVID-19 pandemic. If there's anything else you guys want to add.
I do want to add So, like, all the members who are not on the e-board, we are a very small group, so we can have intimate conversations. So, Diane and Anna Maria, Misty, Michelle, Serica, Anshu, Nafemi, please, like, if you want to have one-on-one conversations about how you can help out, do feel sorry, I didn't say your name. We want everyone to be a part of what USG is doing and how we're responding. And so I'm open to like scheduling one-on-one calls, or we can have email exchanges. I'm going to email all of you. I don't know if everyone has my phone number. You can send me text messages so that everyone feels involved in our responses. And because we're all in different places and in different classes, you hear different things about what students or have concerns about, and that's important in being virtual. We have to have very good communication on how we can, improve our response to COVID-19, and the stuff on campus. So I want you all to, like, I don't know, you don't have to sponsor a program. I mean, we only do virtual programs, but like, just feel like you're being a part, offering critiques and or ideas that I can support you in fulfilling or building on, or that we can do as a USG together. So don't feel like we can't communicate with anyone, or that because we're so far apart, nothing can happen. Like, we can still do lots of things. Everything's just going to be virtual, which is okay, and can still be effective.
Thank you.
I have something else that I wanted to bring up. So, one of my friends, she goes to Columbia, and on Facebook, she shared that their kind of student government had started GoFundMe for students. So they could donate to the GoFundMe, and for every $1,000 raised, they would open up a Google form for students to apply. I didn't really ask for more information because I wanted to ask you guys if that was something that you were interested in, either doing it as USG or just doing it as student leaders. But they did it kind of like as their student government, and they were very transparent and saying, like, these are the people that are handling this GoFundMe. They put their names and everything and their contact information. So I know that we're doing the grants, but I wanted to ask if this is something that you guys are interested in doing, either as USG or like as student leaders. And like, I also would ask Dean Ray if this is something that's like okay doing, because there is going to be like money involved.
Yeah, Dean Ray can answer, but I don't think we can't hand out money from USG. So like the GoFundMe account couldn't be linked to our USG account. I don't know. So I think as student leaders, we can all figure out a way to make that happen, because I think it's useful to have somewhere where students can access. I know Dean Wright's office does it, but like there's lots of other needs and other things that may not be included. So I think it's a useful project to take part in. I just don't think I don't think USG can.
Yeah. The concern to USG because you receive student fee money, and so I think as USG can promote it, but you cannot. I think you cannot sponsor it at this point in time. It's individuals, absolutely, but as USG as an organization, as an entity, no.
Okay, and that's like my question, because we're fundraising off of other students and other like people, so like their student government didn't donate directly to their GoFundMe. It was just handled by their members, like their financial officer, their vice president. So,
so here's the thing: any funding that you get, any funding that you get, the issue is that you'd have to have a gift account in which to put the funds in if USG was going to be distributing funds to students. We do not have a gift account.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So then, like, since USG isn't doing something or can't do something like that, if any of you guys are interested in doing that as student leaders, let me know so I can get into contact with my friend's student government to ask what their process is like. Because I didn't really inquire as much, just because I wanted to know if there was interest in doing that. So if you are interested in doing that, you can email me or text me if you have my number. but ideally we would like to contact them tomorrow, just that something is set up by next week so that students can start and people start donating and students can get money if we are able to fundraise and stuff. Thank you.
I have a question. If we are not able to give our money to students, are we able to provide many gift cards or something like that? I don't know if there's gift cards for groceries, shops or something, but that is something we can look into.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, because of student, gift cards are considered money, and so you can't technically give students money. But you can purchase things in order to give to students, but you just can't give them anything that is money or represents money. That makes sense.
Okay.
We were looking into or thought about the credit at grocery stores and stuff, but that's giving money away, quote unquote philanthropic. We can't really do those type of activities, so that's why we're buying stuff to give out. We can do giveaways. We just give
Could
away
we not even
money.
do credit from the bookstore or
I think the bookstore is the only place we can buy gift cards too.
Right, and is the bookstore even open?
Turn to your books.
it's all online. Because if moving forward, because I moving and finding extra months for storage and let's say bank accounts forward, my if we could do bookshop vouchers that people could pick up next semester, or something that they could get going into the fall semester. I don't know if that's something we can do because this is the current term.
Yeah.
But
we can talk about it. Yeah.
Thank you. So the next order of business is announcements. So, are there any announcements?
I just wanted to say, a lot of what's been going around has been causing a lot of panic. Just make sure that you listen to your public health officials. There is not a reliable source. Ways and that's been so just as our this thing, but
To go off on that because in the military, National Guard just as of right now they said they're searching for just different locations. As you guys heard, I think McCormick Place became one of the hospitals. Right now they're just looking for other buildings to make possible hospitals. If the outbreak continues, they're not supposed to be meant to hurt you. The National Guard, if anything, they're teaching us how to yeah, and the only thing I would like to add is that I also oversee I'm also the director of student letters the West Coast at this point in time.
Thank you.
And I don't have a lot of details right now, but the city is going to possibly help out with some of the spaces around the city, buying out motels and stuff for people to stay in. I don't know what all of that looks like, but they're talking about trying to get volunteers. So when I get that information, I'll definitely forward it to you. So if any of you all are interested in getting some community service in this time, you can look into that or pass it along to people who you know are public health people who will be interested.
Are there any questions? Or are there any other announcements? Okay. So, if there are no more announcements, we will move on to the next order of business, which is adjournment. Is there a motion to adjourn the meeting? Could someone please motion to adjourn the meeting?
Please adjourn the meeting.
There has been a motion to adjourn the meeting. Is there a second?
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to adjourn this meeting. Those in favor, please say aye. All that opposed, please say nay. Is anyone abstaining? So this meeting is now adjourned at 6:52 p.m. Thank you, guys. Bye. Bye.
Bye, everyone.